Hello there. Welcome to Shaun Academy. Today in this video we're going to learn how to start a milk dairy business. My name is Sarah and I will be your instructor in this video. Before we start a milk dairy business, let's take a closer look at what goes into starting one and how we can make yours profitable. Dairy farming is a type of agriculture that involves the mass production of milk. Although we associate dairy with cows, milk is also produced by camels, sheep, and goats. The milk can be processed on site, transported to a dairy factory for processing, or distributed to retailers. A dairy is a farm that produces milk and other products like cheese and butter. Every day, specialized dairy farmers collect milk from dairy cattle. Their daily activities include milking and feeding the cows, as well as assisting mothers with childbirth. Dairy farming is a business that revolves around the health of mother cows in order for them to produce high-quality milk and give birth to calves, which become the next generation of your dairy farm and help it grow organically. Dairy farmers must therefore develop a detailed program for cow health, reproduction, and calf care. They must collaborate with a veterinarian to develop a comprehensive health care plan to ensure that your dairy runs smoothly and with no downtime. It is critical to provide your cattle with the necessary nutrients in order to increase milk production. As a result, dairy farmers must consult nutritionists to develop meal plans for their cattle. A dairy farm requires far more money and capital than any corporate business. Step 1. Make a plan. This step necessitates extensive planning. Begin by raising a type of dairy cattle for milk production. Cows, goats, sheep, and buffaloes are the most common dairy cattle. You must eliminate cattle that cannot thrive in your region's climate. Next, consider the feed for your cattle. Setting up a food source in your dairy farm will help you save money in the long run. Even if you hire dairy farmers to manage your farm, if you are new to dairy farming, you will need to devote a significant amount of time to learning farming practices. A dairy requires capital, a place for the cattle to leave, a feed store, a milking parlor, and a sterile milk storage facility. So, keep these factors in mind and make an initial capital investment for long-term gains. To obtain a license for running a dairy farm, you may need to contact your state's government. Following that, you should research the local milk market in order to connect with milk companies and retailers. Step 2. Learn the fundamentals. You and everyone on your team must go through training to learn the fundamentals of cattle management. This is critical to ensuring that your cattle remain healthy and produce a sufficient amount of milk each day. Learn the fundamentals of providing proper nutrients to your cattle. Don't forget to learn how to milk a cow. Mastering it requires a combination of practice and patience. Because we all need milk to boost our immunity, the milk industry is one of the few that has survived the COVID-19 lockdowns and restrictions. There are numerous reasons to begin a milk dairy business. 1. The dairy industry is not reliant on rain. As a result, your dairy farm will be profitable regardless of the weather. Even if the rainfall is below average or so heavy that it causes a flood, you will not incur losses. 2. Milk prices have never been lower in human history. Even if the supply exceeds the demand, the price remains constant. 3. There is always a high demand for milk and its products. Milk is consumed by both vegetarians and non-vegetarians. 4. Milk is more easily commercialized than many other industrial products. It is not necessary to open franchise stores or invest thousands of dollars in marketing your dairy products. 5. Dairy farming is the only agricultural industry that generates a monthly income. To start a small dairy farm, you must create a plan that addresses the following issues. 1. How many cows are you planning to breed? 2. How will you market your milk and other products? 3. Do you need any additional workers? The cash flow and expectations must be addressed in the business plan. A SWOT analysis should not be ignored. It entails identifying the advantages, disadvantages, opportunities, and threats associated with owning a dairy farm. You should seek advice from dairy farming experts. They can help you develop a business plan for your small dairy farm as well as a management system. It is best to learn about the day-to-day operations from someone you know who owns a dairy farm. One thing to keep in mind here is that what worked for their farm might not work for yours. Consult with bankers, veterinarians, and nutritionists to learn as much as you can. It is critical to develop a cropping and feeding plan. To learn about the best rations for calves, lactating cows, and dry cows, consult with a certified nutritionist. Whether you feed a total mixed ration, graze cattle, or a combination of the two, your dairy cows require nutrients in order to produce high-quality milk and raise calves. If you found this video useful, please show your appreciation by clicking the like button. Also, let us know in the comments if you'd like us to make a long, comprehensive follow-up video to learn more about how to start a milk dairy business. Also, don't forget to click the subscribe button to see more videos from Shaun Academy, an extension for education.